Hey everybody, it's Felicia, aka Miss Hot Miss and Randomness. So I know we're kind of like on a I don't know, do I want my glasses on? Do I not want my glasses on? I don't know. I'm at that point where I'm like I kind of need them and I kind of don't. Let's just try to get them in my hair. There we go. Okay, yeah. So basically I know we got a couple videos. We haven't really been doing a ton, but I got a wild hair at my butt. Like last week, and most of you guys have seen, if you've seen my videos for a minute and a half. Okay, that's the other thing, I keep rubbing my eyes, but so I have a stash of Lego, especially second-hand Lego. So I cannot remember if I technically bought this set from my old coworker or if this was a set that was given to me. Cannot remember, to be honest. But I'm going to turn the camera. Okay, so Harry Potter, Hogwarts Whomping Willow, the original set, that 75953, 753 pieces, ages 18 to 14. And so yeah, you can see the box is not pristine, and this is how I got it. So the thing is that this set and 75954 can actually be put together. Actually, 90% of all the Harry Potter original sets can all link together because of the side pieces. Like there's these little pieces that are in them that you can stick and then you can link them up together. But like this one and then this one you can do and make it a bigger one. But so I had acquired it, like I said, it's been sitting in the pile of, okay, I'm told I do a really bad walking and camera, so we'll just actually point it back to me. So I have, I think you've seen it before. Let's turn the light on. Let's flip it. So I have a bunch of open Lego sets that I've acquired, and I'm trying to put them all together. So basically, like, I have the Friends, I have the chest. What's actually funny is I have an unopened chest as well. And then I have like Mindstorms, the space one, Star Wars, Spider-Man, City, there's a Batman one. Those are all been open and back around again. So those have all been open, and I'm trying to make sure that I have all the pieces. So basically, if you saw a couple of the other videos this week, I finally did both of the Ecto ones, the girl and the guy version, and I actually have all the pieces. Yay. And they're built. So basically, even though I've built them, I can disassemble them again, and that way have them in bags, ready to go. So seriously, what's up with my eyes? 3 videos in a row, it's me just rubbing my eyes. So I opened the set. Well, I opened the box and everything like that because it was already open, and come to find out, put it back together, we have 3 unopened bags. Bag 3, 4, and 5. So basically bag 1 and 2 were already done, and they were actually for the most part put together already, but I disassembled them because I would like to rebuild them. And I'm debating if I just build to bag 1 and 2 and then just leave 3 through 5 the way that they are, or do I build the whole thing? I'm kind of up in the fence, and I'm definitely not going to get further than the end of bag 2 tonight, because it is almost 11 o'clock and I got work tomorrow and I should probably go to sleep. So I am going to do the video of me building. Other thing too is, so this is definitely a set that comes with stickers. So apparently I'm OCD, and the person who I accidentally almost lost a piece. That came flying out. Okay, around again. So like I said, I had separated them because I'm kind of figuring that's bag either 1 or 2, because that's the car, that's the start of the tree. But like the stickers, I actually fixed them because I'm slightly OCD. And this is why I'm a fan of stickers. Like, so Rick actually asked me a question because I told him about the girl set. Uh, how last night I'm probably gonna have to change that location of that because my drink is there. So, last night when I finished the Ecto and everything that I had done a video because I was doing bag 4, yeah, it was a bag 4, of the female Ecto, and I had realized that basically this was a set that had both stickers and prints on them, and he goes, would you rather pay more for a set with printed brick or pay less and have stickers? He knows I'm frugal as all heck. I rather not spend a ton of money on something if I can, but no, it's still the same. I am willing to pay more money for better quality than spend less money for something that will look poopy. And I don't know about you, I've kind of mentioned it before that basically sometimes it doesn't matter how old you are, how young, how old you are, that legit you might have fat fingers. I got fat fingers. Okay, we're also going to use my CVS brand Advil to hold down the book because, yeah, I'd like to get it flattened. But so I don't like having to pay more for something if I can. But if I'm willing to pay if it looks good, and it's done right and things like that. And I don't know about you, but at the same time, what kind of annoys me is the fact that that stickers, like I was saying, I don't care how old you are, but you could be young, you could be old, you could have thin fingers, you can have tiny fingers, doesn't matter. Basically, the stickers aren't going to be 100%. They're not going to be on point. And that is what's really, really annoying. So, yeah. So, I also have realized, so, anybody ever come across this piece here? I don't know the proper term. I don't know exactly the piece number at this point because I don't want to open the back of the book. But this one, and it's on most cars. It is a pain in the butt because apparently there's a piece. This might be one of the pieces. It's supposed to go inside. Trying to get it out, you have to, like, hopefully you don't break it trying to get it out and stuff. So, oh, and I'm really, really trying to watch my language because, again, I do belong to a really cool Lego group over in UK, and it is family friendly. So I'm trying to behave, which is kind of good because I really should watch my mouth anyhow. Because I sometimes don't realize that I use certain words as adjectives and nouns and pronouns. Just proper bad, not even bad English, just bad grammar. Actually, it was funny. I was watching a video, a reel of whatever, YouTube, I don't know what, but it was a guy from Scotland who was asking questions. I think Scotland, maybe Ireland. I think it was Scotland, who was asking questions about Americans. And we, honestly, we Americans, we do some weird things in comparison to other countries. Just going to be straight out about that. I can honestly admit that. So, okay. So here's the deal with Harry Potter. I have a couple Harry Potter sets that are mine, but I don't know if you guys remember me talking about um that my nephew, he's primarily the person with helping him with Lego, me buying it and stuff like that. Um, how I fell in love with Lego, like helping him build it and stuff. But he so he's currently has decided to take some time away from Lego, and that's cool. That's fine. But I decided to basically hoard his Lego. This is not one of his sets, actually. This is one of mine. In my closet is most of his sets. There's actually one set at my mom's house that is his, and it's his, the train set. Not the big one, I think it's like 200 or something dollars. Not that one, but it is the 9 and 3/4 station, which, oh yeah, I got to go to. So when my birthday in 2022. Okay, I really had to think about that for a second. It just seems weird sometimes. So when I turned 42, it was the year that I got to meet Rick, and we had gone to London for my birthday, and we were staying Saint Pancras, or the train station. I'm gonna butcher it. But I didn't know I picked the hotel like right there. Like, I really didn't. I just was honestly looking for a fairly inexpensive hotel that actually seemed pretty all right. And so at night we ventured over and we actually checked the train station out, and I got to go to 9 3/4. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm not a diehard Harry Potter fan. Like, my mom's more of a Harry Potter fan than I am. I actually have a cousin. I'm just gonna turn off the light behind me. Hold on. There we go. So basically, I have a cousin who is an absolute fan of Harry Potter. She lives out in California, and she actually she helped with a production of a show dealing with Hermione. That was pretty cool. I really, really did. Unfortunately, didn't go further than what they were hoping, but it was really, I'm nowhere in that whole scheme of things, but I actually thought that they did a great job. And I wish that they were able to go further with it. But like, I think if she ever gets a chance to go out there, like, she would totally enjoy it. Then they also had like a book. They had like a book tower, like a Christmas tree book tower and stuff that I thought was pretty chill. Yeah. Sorry. The bad part is that I'm literally just working on the thing. I don't have my pieces all set up. So I feel like this is going to waste some time with doing it like this. So we'll see how much. I might only get technically one bag done tonight. Also, depending on how much time I have allowed that my cell phone lets me. So it all depends on what's happening. We're just kind of going with the flow. But yeah, so I'm not the diehard Harry Potter fan. I thought they were great movies. But yeah, they weren't like oh my god. I love movies, but my memory seems to stink in half of them. So I tend to not be able to be like, I can't like quote like X, Y, and Z scenes and things like that. So I think that I kind of briefly talked about it, I think last night, where I was in a diabetic coma for 72 hours. That I think that's kind of the repercussions of it. Basically my what I feel like is like my short-term memory, because I remember random like long-term things pretty well. But yeah, so I feel like I should like have you guys, if you guys see these videos and stuff like that, like put questions that you want me to like ask in my next or answer in my next videos and things like that. Help me come up with things. For those who drink, every time I say take a shot. Why don't you maybe build with me? I don't know. See if you can build faster than me. Probably, because if I'm talking and building. So, see, this is where we're at so far. We are starting, or we are on now page 7, step 8. I really wish my allergies would stop. So. Sorry that I'm yawning. Yeah, so Rick was me and Rick were talking about my Lego and how, because I am more of the hoarder than he is, and I complain like I have a ton of I don't have a lot of space because I have a lot of other things. Ideally I would love a house at some point. One day, maybe when the market's not ridiculously overpriced. Maybe I can build my own Lego house with all my Lego pieces. I mean, honestly, I would love to do that. It'd just be like slightly uncomfortable. Like, actually, I would love to build the house with Lego and then basically just furnish it with regular stuff. I can use all the flat tile pieces to be the floor. Okay. So. Okay. So yeah, like, so I was saying before that my nephew, I have a few of his sets in my closet that I like to make sure all the pieces are there as well. Especially since I have a vast array of bulk things. I have sets I have instructions to things. I'm trying to put them all together with what I have. So I figure first, if I have a box like this, it had stuff in it. Let me first see if I have everything in there. And then that way I at least eliminate the things that are easier. I don't know about you, but I do like puzzles. But at the same time, you kind of need to like have a strategy when you're doing puzzles. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm the type of person who prefers to work on the border first, so that way I can kind of like see like, oh, if it's like a grassy hillside scene with the sky, that I can like, so I can see like all the sky type of pictures or pieces with the blues, maybe there's a horizon or a sunset, maybe there's a sun in it. Like, I know that those are all going to go up this way. If it's going to have grass and like browns and maybe like a pond in it from looking at the picture, like I can stick them all in one thing, and then I can kind of start trying to see what I can put together, like looking for the matches and stuff. So that's how my brain works. It is possible that I have an ADHD. Speaking of that, because I just brought it up because we were speaking of that. Sometimes, yeah. One of the things I've realized about Lego, and if you don't agree with what anything I say in this or any of my videos, you have all the right not to agree. But please do myself and my audience a favor. Be considerate about the way that you comment in the comments if you're going to disagree. We are all adults. We all can be respectful to each other, and we're all allowed to have a difference of opinion. So if I ever find that basically someone is being vulgar or rude to someone else via a comment because they disagree, I will not be very happy with that. So basically, is those, does that have, I think, okay, so here's where I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the red stud because I don't see, any red pieces with holes in it. we're at that point, and again, when sometimes the pictures and the pieces are kind of like, what am I supposed to be looking for? But so I really do believe that Lego in itself is a wonderful tool for someone with ADHD, autism, um, anything where your mind is on a different place than so-called the normal people. Um, because like with my alcoholism and my overthinking and everything like that, what I really do appreciate is like if I'm not doing a video and I'm working on Lego, like I'm able to disconnect, absolutely disconnect. I actually lose track of time to the point that the bad thing is with my diabetes, I've been known to have low blood sugars while I am working on sets because I'm more focused on getting them done, which isn't good. But at the same time, um, it basically kind of like shuts your brain down from that overthinking situation. And that's where I feel like it's really, really cool. Also, in my opinion, if someone you know has autism or ADHD or is on the spectrum or whatever, you'll notice that from what I've seen, the children's, the adults, the people on the spectrums that have done Lego, like it's another outlet for their creativity. And yeah, no, I just think it's really cool. So that's my thought. I think it's really cool. And by the way, I just realized something. My nails match the blue in the Harry Potter car. Did not even mean to. That's kind of cool. Ooh. Fat fingers. Fat fingers. Okay. And dude. So yeah, the idea is first to work on all my sets and then build them all together. I don't have anywhere right now that I can display them and some of that, so they might just kind of get built and then kind of like put somewhere. Or yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But definitely at least making sure I have all the pieces. And Rick is like, you should flip them. I'm like, no. For multiple reasons. Like, I personally would like to keep my stuff. Um, so there is a part of me that does believe that you can flip your Lego and you can make a dollar off of it. But then there's some that I feel like will definitely gain more value down the road if you hold on to it. Not just for the quick sell. So it's a catch-22. Like I have I have been very lucky to acquire some I have a couple Lego house sets, the ones that are literally the replicas of the Lego house, which I cannot wait 4 weeks. Actually, so four, I'm pretty sure 4 weeks from today, or maybe it's 5 weeks from today, I will be in England getting ready to head over to Amsterdam first. Then we're going to Amsterdam for the day and sightseeing and things like that. And I just found out that actually in regards to the Lego, that the newest set that's being released on the 1st is the new Dungeon and Dragon idea set that came off of um a contest, a collaboration. I don't know all the full details. I'll probably screw up the details, but the young man who actually got the idea, or it was his idea and everything like that, he's actually from Amsterdam, and the first or the sixth, something in near the upcoming, he's actually going to be at the Amsterdam Lego store, which we are planning on making a stop because I showed you guys my passport in last night's video, and I so we're gonna go there, and I definitely can't wait to get my stamps done and everything like that. But he'll be signing sets of the Lego Dungeons and Dragon. So if you are able to be in Amsterdam, yeah, acquire it. But so like I have, like I said, I have a few of the Lego house sets. Um, I also have some of the Lego house dinosaur sets. I have uh the um some Lego magazines, a few books that have yet to be released in the States and everything that they're slowly coming over and stuff from DK Publishing. So I have a few of those. I've been really lucky to acquire. Some of them I do have up like on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Mercari. Um, if you search Miss Hot Mess and her randomness on Facebook, there are like I have some of my videos links over and stuff like that on my publics, basically on my page with the public viewing. I'm not on my whole page is not viewable to everybody because there is some stuff I do like to keep more to myself in private, which is kind of amazing. Anybody who knows me knows that I usually am very like open. I'm just it's kind of getting to that point that like I don't need to share everything. Anything on my channel I'm totally down for. I'm very open. But like there's just yeah, just whatever. So, but if you viewed that, you might be able to see some of the stuff or hit me up if you're whatever. But yeah. Um so that's kind of my situation. Okay, one and then two. One. Sorry for the yawning, everybody. It is definitely after 11 now. So actually, what's funny is, so in about, give or take 8 weeks, I think, in May, I will be having surgery on my shoulder, and I'll be out of work for about 8 weeks, actually. And that was one of the other reasons why Rick was saying, like, oh, sell them and stuff like that, basically to help pay for some stuff and everything like that. But one of the things is I've had a few hand surgeries. So if you look, you can see there is lines right here. So I've had all but yep, all of those have had them, including my thumb, have had my trigger fingers done. It's actually only this finger that hasn't had my my trigger finger hasn't been done yet. And so basically I've had the carpal tunnel, I've had the ulnars done, but part of my trigger point surgeries has been physical therapy to make sure like I can pick up pieces and stuff like that. And the really cool thing is, ironically, as much as some people think, oh, Lego is just a kid's toy, it actually has helped me with my physical therapy or my occupational therapy and working on my grip and stuff like that. So I really do think it has a lot of like purposes for people. All different. It's for some people it's a good outlet. Like Rick will, God willing, so we did find out that he unfortunately, so it's like an unfortunate thing. So he has yet to be been selected for a kidney or pancreas yet. He is on the kidney and pancreas transplant list over in England through NHS, and with that, since he hasn't and his kidneys are getting weaker, they have decided that he is definitely going to be needing to do dialysis, which I know it's his life, I know it's his health, I know he is processing it how he wants, and I'm just literally the bystander of someone who absolutely loves him. It fucking sucks. It sucks, especially being a type 1 diabetic also, to the fact that, oh, I was not planning on doing this, yay, so here comes the waterworks. So basically my mom my mom reminds me all the time that my mom growing up, well, while I was growing up as a kid with my diabetes, I was absolutely stubborn. I The doctors would tell me stuff. They would be like, Felicia, this blah blah. They try to give me warnings of what it was, and I was so stubborn and defiant that basically I had to learn it on my own. And where I'm at today with my diabetes and all the trials and tribulations and everything I've gone through my diabetic coma, like the multiple DKAs, the hospitalizations left and right, the eye surgeries, the fact that when I was in my teens, I was told if I made it to my 20s, it would be an absolute miracle. That basically X, Y, and Z, all these things, like I shouldn't make it past my late 20s. I think it's next month. I will be okay. I'm gonna be 44 in June, so I'm 43 right now. I was 8 going on 9. I think it was 89. Um, so 35. I've had my diabetes 35 years. Rick just celebrated 19 years with his diabetes, and I will say from my experiences when I was on multiple injections and daily injections and everything, my diabetes was chaotic compared to what it is and has been since I've gotten on a pump. Um and in the last 13 years, my my diabetes has gotten better because of technology with the advancements and the pump designs and things like that. So kind of like cars, kind of like favorite foods or restaurants and things like that. Everybody has their preference of what they prefer. Like I'm a Medtronic girl. I started off with Animas. Then Animas basically bowed out, and then Animas had worked with Medtronic, saying that if someone with a Animas pump wanted to continue with their warranty, they could go to Medtronic, and then that's how I got onto Medtronic. And I've gone through 2 or 3 Medtronic pumps, but now I'm on the 780. And actually, when I first officially met Rick, like live in person met Rick, over in England, they were just approving the 780 insulin pump. Actually, one of Rick's friends, Rob, actually got approved for the 780. And so like I was wicked jealous because FDA, United States medical and everything that hadn't approved the 780 yet. And what I honestly love with the 780, my thoughts, my opinions, it is a life changer for me. It's annoying at times, but like, so here's the funny thing is, I get annoyed with it because of things I did to it, meaning that like I made it on a tighter, like I have it set that basically my highs and my lows are like between like 60 and like 110 or something like that. Maybe it's 80 or whatever. But like I'm trying to keep myself, like my A1C for 2 months in a row has been 6.5 American version. I forget what it is in the UK. But so that is the best that I've been consecutively without bottoming out with hypos all the time. Like I was the girl in my teen years who was ranking double digits. I was running minimally 15 and lying to my team, like most diabetics who have ever had diabetes pre-pump days and everything like that, or even if you still do and like you don't have pump, like you're on multiple injections and everything like that, you probably basically fibbed your book and everything, your logbook and everything like that. Like the thing with the pump, honestly, I don't need to do a logbook because it tracks it. I can upload my information, like I can see it in real time. So yeah, the pump I have today what's really cool about it is probably legit the closest thing to having an external pancreas. Um, it because of the ranges I have, if it sees my blood sugar going up, it will actually give me a micro bolus to basically fix it. If it sees as too high of a spike, it figures that, oh, I probably ate something and just forgot to like carb count for it. So it gives it another micro. But it also keeps a track that it's not trying to like over like basically like what I hated, like looking back in hindsight with multiple injections, is the fact that I was notorious, like probably many people, for double bolusing, not realizing what I was doing because you're trying to do the math yourself and everything like that. Um, so so yeah, like it. There's a lot of more like stability with it, which is nice. Um, do, 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 do. So, do, do, do. Sorry for all my sniffling, everybody. I apologize. I am currently on step 28. Okay, and we're about 36 minutes. And thank you guys for anybody who is or with me. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for putting up with me. Sorry, I'm not the cool, like, video, YouTuber who, yeah, I guess I'm kind of boring. But I honestly tried to be as real as I can. Because I'm tired, me personally, I'm tired of people, like, faking at life and then people expecting like wanting like there are people that I do watch um and honestly I would say like if I found out that they were not like their personas on YouTube, I'd actually be really crushed. So I believe that even though there's trying to be a character, sometimes the character you naturally are is totally good enough. And if other people aren't accepting of it, they, you know what? They're not worthy. They're honestly not worthy of your time or your value. And it is what it is. So, but again, that's my opinion. So, again, it's not like I have 1,000,001 followers on here. I have honestly the 69 people who are here watching me as of the other day. Thank you. I do appreciate it. And I know I can be all over the place, hence my name, Miss Hot Mess and Our Randomness. I try to keep it to a couple themes: recovery, Lego, cars, so actually, on diabetes, because these are all things that are part of me. But Rick and I actually started a group on Facebook, um, diabetes. Okay, hold on. Nikes, I can't. Diabetes car group. Diabetic car group. Oh, I really like. We just started it. We literally just started it. So of course now I can't remember the full name. Um, I'll have to talk about it again at another time. But we just started it, and we're like honestly, we're hoping that the biggest thing is. So this was actually a conversation we had earlier because I'm like, my belief is keeping it at all to diabetics, and he wants to bring in people who support diabetics as well, which is fine. But my thought is, for most diabetics, and I'm speaking for the world's diabetics now. Okay, let me rephrase this. For myself, sometimes I just want a community of the same people, not people who kind of get it, who like I appreciate everybody who has helped myself and everybody else that I love or my friends who are also diabetics. Um Like, I really do. Like, my mother honestly has gone through so much for me as a, like, growing up and stuff like that. So I am very appreciative of it. But like sometimes I will say since COVID and joining the diabetic groups I'm a part of, I started realizing because I really didn't have that huge of community of other diabetics, people that were going through the same things as me. There was people that I knew. Um, there was actually a girl that I went to high school with who, but I was very envious of her. Not for anything except for the fact that I just thought she had a different life. Like I thought she had her stuff all together. And come to find out, that was not possibly part of her story. I really honestly I can't say that because I don't still totally know. All I just know is when we gotten older, like my belief and my perception of things for a lot of people in high school was not really what it was. Um so it was one of those things that like my brain was telling me like these people lived one way. And that's kind of like how a lot of things are. Like even with life and TV and stuff like that, you see people like acting a certain way and you start making assumptions and then you find out that like, oh, that isn't really. So oop. Okay. Do not need to drop any pieces. Do, 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 do. We are That's all that we have left. Okay, so we are on step 34 on page 20 right now. So we're moving along. Okay. Oh yeah, I will say that basically because they did have this built and I did take it apart. This was actually not that hard to take apart, which is nice. So that means it wasn't built that long ago. Because I will say it's always fun when you have a set that has been basically it was built like a long time ago and trying to get it separated and stuff. So I had a couple of those even through the book. Probably more because they're more grime and stuff like that. Ooh, look at that. We got a trunk. We got a boot for those across the pond. A trunk for Americans. Okay, we are definitely only doing bag one tonight because I might or might not have taken a melatonin, which is kind of good because you can see how much I'm yawning. So there will be more videos, at least another video, because like I said, I am I might have missed a step. Oh, I apparently did. I did. So, okay. So, if you notice right here, I missed step 31. The hood. Bad me. At least I caught it now. Versus down the road. Because that would have really stunk. I think I moved the, yeah, I know exactly what I did. I moved the, this holding the other thing, and I literally covered the other page, so. Okay, oh yeah, so I want to show you guys. That was not a pretty face at all, but, so basically, there was the license plate, sticker 1, and sticker 2 and 3, which were the tree, and I do not think I'm going to use the rest of the stickers. I right now am more, again, with everything that's going on, I am not per se building these to build to, like, for straight display and collection. it's more, I first want to verify that I actually have all the pieces. And that way, if I don't, I can go through all the loose Lego I have, and then I can sorry guys. So basically make sure that I have everything, because I do have a ton of loose Lego. Like, I have bins and bins and bins. So between all the sets that I kind of showed you earlier, I just want to make sure that I have them all, because if I do decide to keep them, then I can decide if I want to put the stickers on. I really wish that they just honestly would have printed bricks. I really do. Like, that is, and I know there's a whole vast array of people that are like, no, but I absolutely do. Okay, how do I do with these? Okay, there we go. Okay, we are almost done for tonight. But yeah, so I'm gonna have multiple videos. So minimally at least one more video doing the other bag. Because apparently it's taking me 50 minutes to do 23 pages. Probably because I also spent like a good 8 minutes talking in the beginning. And there's been a few times I've talked about things. So maybe if I didn't talk and I just built. But I don't know. So I don't really know how to edit my videos. I probably could figure it out. But because I know I at least have the YouTube studio and stuff like that. But I'm not, again, I'm just being real and raw and like documentary type, but still, like, I probably use someone to do some editing and stuff like that, but not my thing. But so with that, I will do another video sooner than later. Actually, probably tomorrow. So so I did the Ectos, and I will say, like, basically the difference between like this one is you have like little studs that get them on there versus having a Technic piece that makes the wheel studs. I feel like I missed a step somewhere. Because I have two. Seriously? Yeah, we're not putting the humans in. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll because I have. Okay, so technically I finished bag 1. There is the car. The little humans are right here with their wands. Harry and oh my goodness. The one that ends up with Hermione. Ron. Oh my god, I had to look at the box. I'm like, I think it's late. My brain doesn't want to work. So, but okay, I have 2 pieces here, which just need to verify that they're actually glue pieces. So I have 2 pieces that I'm just trying to make sure that because I really thought all the blue was okay. Where did I miss? Okay, no, it's not supposed to be in there. Okay, let's backtrack. Okay. Did I miss something? Nope, nope. Yep. Did that. I did those. Did I legit have 2 extra pieces? So, okay, here's the deal. I have these pieces extra. So I'm just trying to figure out if I legit have extra pieces. That was flipped upside down. Yeah. Looks about right. Yeah. That was fine. I don't like if pieces are missing because I never got them. I mean, I don't know about you, but if I really also think I have a minor case of OCD, majoring with perfectionism. Okay, those are both fine. Maybe I'll need them for later. Yeah, nope, don't need them right now. So we will put them over here. We'll put them with the boys. So, okay, everybody. So this is bag 2, which is the tree. So we will work on that tomorrow. So again, we got the car, vroom vroom. So I guess this is considered a 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this one's a 6 and the Ecto is an 8. There's actually a guy that is in the Lancashire group that we're a part of. I swear the guy like is really good with the cars. Like any information you have about cars, he's been really, really good. He actually does a lot of cool reviews too. So mine, I'm just having fun. So thank you guys very much. Oh, and this is the little Fruit Loop thingies that I was talking about last night. They literally come with only 4 little pieces of them. So, alright. Okay, guys. Thank you. Can you guys like, subscribe, share, and comment? Let me know if you've built this set before, what you thought. So, have a good night, guys. Thanks. See you guys tomorrow.